Hello my friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today's menu item, oh yeah, beef ribs, boneless. Got 4 of them here I picked up yesterday. And today, it's time to prepare them. I'm going to be slow cooking them in my crock pot. And then they will get a little bit of a bake. Just prior to the bake, I'm going to add some barbecue to them. Oh yeah. Then I will put that in the broiler for approximately 5 minutes on each side. And then they will be done. Should be pretty good. So I hope you hang around and watch how I'm going to do this. If you like it, post a comment. We're going to add some kosher salt, both sides, and some pepper. And before they go in the crock pot, I'm going to braise all sides in a skillet. Put some color on it, lock in some flavor. And then they'll go in. This recipe is going to include a bottle of, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola ribs. There's other beverages you can use, Dr. Pepper, root beer, but I'm going to use Coca-Cola. That is on the agenda today. Doesn't get any easier than this. You just follow these steps and I guarantee your ribs will be perfectly tender. Not only will they be tender, they will melt in your mouth. They will be so good, you won't believe it. So we get that going. Turn the heat up on it. Get the crock pot out of the way. There we go. I just did not want to go there for a second. Alright. I need some butter. About a tablespoon, actually 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm also going to use some liquid smoke and some Worcestershire sauce in the crock pot. My Mora knife is getting one heck of a workout. I should have bought that knife years ago. Yeah, I'll catch up to it. As soon as that butter melts, we'll throw in the ribs. I can do this now because the pan's not really hot. Real hot, I'd have to use protection. So once this gets going, it'll burn the heck off of me. Should be about 3 minutes on each side. We don't want to cook them through. Just want to make them brown. That's it. Just going to brown them up and get them going. Once that's done, they go right into the crock pot. No waiting. Bang! Just put some color on it. Flip them over. Wait another couple minutes. We're going to do it to all sides, top to bottom. Everything gets it. Do that. It's going to take about 3 hours in the crock pot. So this is going to be an all day. Lucky for you, it won't take that long. That's called a miracle of editing this film down to just a minimal time. I'm going to save the pan to make some gravy later. I tend to do that. It's like, don't waste what's in the pan. There's all that good flavor, this flavor count that I want to reintroduce to the meat. I've turned off this pan. I'm putting the steaks, or the ribs, I guess you can call them steaks, putting them into the crock pot this time. Now we're not going to submerge them in liquid, but we are going to bring it right up to the surface. That's what we want. I think I'm going to need my pan at this point. My mitt. I need my pan out of the way. Okay, now. I don't know how many bottles I'm going to need. I got enough to cover it though. We'll start with one and see how it goes. Looks like it needs about that much. Not quite a full bottle. A little bit more in there. There we go. I'm going to put this on high. Add my smoke to it. Just a little bit of that. That's about a teaspoon, I guess. I'm using guess measurements again. Wouldn't be like me, would it? About a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Get that in there. Push it around a bit, get it mixed up. Now we'll put it on high. Oh, wait a minute, Might have to plug it in first. Always remember to plug in your cooking device. There we go. Now we'll switch that up to high. Put the cover on it. And let it get to work. I like cooking like this. It is so easy. Because then it frees you up. If you want to go across the street to the market, whatever, you got an hour. Actually 3 hours. You can just do it. Do whatever you got to do for the next 3 hours. And we will be back, folks, to part 2. Not really part 2. So it's time to make the gravy. Get this show on the road. Tablespoon of butter. About 2 tablespoons of flour. Approximately. Gotta get my measuring cup out. This is a 1/4 cup, but I don't think I'll be using that much of it. I don't think I'll use all of it. And we'll shoot some pepper in there. Had a little bit left over. Not quite a 1/4 of a cup. Get this stirred into the butter. Make a bit of a roux out of it. And I'll add some water. And a beef stock cube, a Knorr. I like Knorr. It's my go-to beef stock, or any stock, for that matter. And we'll deglaze the pan, just like that. Get this worked into it. Doesn't take too terribly long. So I've already turned it into a gravy, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn that off. If it gets too thick, too quick, just add some more water to it. That'll be fine. I don't want it to burn, so that's how I manage that. And beef stock cube coming up. I know some use chicken for this, and that's fine. You can use a chicken, even though you're making a beef gravy. Perfectly acceptable. Just depends which way your taste buds fly. Me, I'm going to go ahead and use the beef. Ooh, I can smell the beef now. Add a bit more water. I'm going to put about a cup of water in total. And then I'll taste it. After I think I have a gravy, I'll give it a taste. And then I'll go from there. And now I need... I gotta move the camera. There There it is. Just a drop. That should do it. If I need more, I'll add more. That's my color. This is what we're using for the color. Browning and seasoning. This is the best sauce you can use for making gravy, I'm telling you. This stuff is phenomenal. You wonder how to get that color in there? That's how you get the color in there. Otherwise, it's going to always be not quite right. Oh yeah, it's getting there now. Need a taster. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's a bit strongish. If it's too strong, too salty strong, too savory strong, just add some water. Keep going with it. If you have to add more flour, you can always do that. I'd rather not. There's plenty of flour in there that's going to break down. And it will. Do not add salt. That would be crazy. You don't want to add salt to your gravy. Good grief. No, I don't want to do that. Oops. Camera is right in the way. There. Turn the stove back on. That's what the problem is. Get some heat action going in here. Put it down to about 4 on the electric. It's about a medium low on your gas stovers. It's starting to actually look like gravy. A little bit more of that. That should probably do. The pepper should be enough. Don't want to overdo it, but gotta have something in there to add to it. Almost. Bit more water. Used about 2/3 of this bottle so far. Bring this up to a simmer, going to 4.5. Just takes too long to heat up the temperature that you want on electric. Gas is my favorite, but I don't have a gas. Yeah, I got the right flavor. I just need to heat it up a bit so it'll thicken up a bit. If you can't find that seasoning that I was using, you can always use this one here. It's basically the same stuff. I might put a little bit more of that in here. good. Just reduce it down until you get the thickness you want. That'll do it. Starting to get it up to the point where it's going to start reducing. Just make sure you keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. Don't want to burn your gravy. That would be a tragedy. Going to put it on low. Because it will be enough heat in the pan to help reduce it down. Oh, it's looking good. It is really looking good. Almost. Oh yeah. That is brown gravy, alright. Brown beef gravy. Gonna have to have some smashed potatoes to go with this. Oh yes. I'll use the instant, probably add one real potato to the instant, just for flavor. That's how I do it anyway. Works pretty good. Go. Back it back up to number 2. It should start to stop boiling soon. It just takes a while for the electric to lower in temperature. It's almost reduced to where I want it. A little bit longer. We'll just leave it on low heat so it'll reduce slowly. We've almost got an hour. Our first hour is almost up on my crock pot. Not going to open it. You never open a crock pot, by the way. Just want to mention that now. Once you start that, you do not open it for the entire length of the cooking process. I just put the clock up so I can keep an eye on it, keep track of it. See how it's doing without opening it. I got a glass top so I can look in. I think all the crock pots, I believe, have a glass top. There might be a few out there that don't, but I think 99% of them do. That is looking really good. I'm going to take a sample of that. That needs a bit more water, actually. And that'll break the bubbles anyway. Take a little bit longer, but it's going to be so good. I don't want to add all that water to it, but looks like I might have to, actually. And that's okay. You'll have the perfect gravy. I'm going to put this on number 3 electric mark, because adding the water to it will reduce the internal temperature of the gravy. Once you add it, it does bring it down. You saw the bubbles quit as soon as I put it in. come right back up now. I'm going to put it back to 2. I think this pepper's about to make me sneeze. So we'll be right back. That's the gravy done. It's reduced down to the state that I want it to be in. I put it in this saucepan. That's the consistency I think we're looking for. It'll reduce down a little bit more from the heat. I've just turned off the stove, but it's still hot. It'll reduce a little bit, but not much. But anyway, that's the gravy done. It tastes wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh yeah, perfection. Absolute perfection. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The meat is done. Well done. I had a sample. It literally melted in my mouth. I'll show you here how tender it is in a second. Woo. Okay. Need some barbecue sauce on this one, so that's what I'm going to do. Dave's, famous Dave's. We got this one here, and we got this one here. I'm going to put the devil's spit with 2 of the normal ones. See how that works out. Woohoo! Ooh, devil's spit is hot. Oh yeah. Woohoo! I just took a lick. Man. It's a good thing I'm toning it down with 2 normal ones. Woohoo! Oh, that's really kicking. So it's been about 3 hours. I had it on warm for 1 hour. I'm going to put this up to 500. No, 475. 475. Okay. I got it up as high as I can. That's good enough. Gotta get this out of the road. I'll be saving that broth that I made with it. Probably make a sauce out of it. Maybe a barbecue sauce out of it. Yeah, who knows? Something like that. Anyway, we'll mix this all up. Those 2 packets of Dave's Barbecue. Now I didn't select it because it had my name. But I will use it. Let me just put this on as nice as I can. Thick. I don't want it thin. Flip it over. I'm glad I got that without literally just blasting the pieces on me. It is that tender. That's looking good. Okay. I'll have to wait a minute for that stove to heat up to temperature. I'm going to start some mashed potatoes here. Get that up to temp. I need a sample of this, don't I? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I don't even need the knife. Oh, come on. That is so good. Put some more Barbie in there. Wow. That is really good. Now, we'll get this in there. Should be hot enough. Put it on broiler. I had it on oven, but I don't want oven, I want broil. So turn the oven off and turn the broiler on. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Now, 2 seconds for you. Okay, that's potato cut. Water's boiling. Get that going. I've cut them in the coin shape. They'll cook faster that way and break down quicker. And this is how I make smashed potatoes. 1 real potato and a cup of spuds. I put a 1/4 cup or teaspoon of salt in that already. Don't really need more than that. Okay, that's the dinger going on my potatoes and on the meat. The stove is almost off. I put it on low. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that's so good looking. Look at them babies. Oh, look at them. They're going to be so good. Yikes. Scary good. Almost too hot for my hand to be hovering over that. That's okay. There we go. Now we add the spuds. 1 cup. That's 1 cup of spuds. 1 cup of spuds to 1 cup of water. I got to add some milk into that, apparently. And I will. It's just a bit. We'll see about 1/3 of a cup. Get a 1/2 cup because they are dry. Oh yeah, they look done to me. You should try this recipe because you can't discern that you just dropped in some spuds to bulk it up. Throw a tablespoon of real butter on there. And that is it. Oh yeah. That's good. Let's see if I can pick up the meat. Plate this up. Oh boy. Here's one. There's two. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Look at that. My God. That's like pulled pork, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Bang. That's amazing. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. That's real good. That barbecue sauce put a whole new flavor on it. Good. Can't even tell it's spuds because there's chunks of the real potato all over it. Oh yeah, so good. I need one of these guys. I think we will turn the stove completely off now. Gravy is really hot. It's good. Look at that. This is known as dinner is served. Wow. So good. Oh yeah. Oh. Here it is, folks. Beef ribs, boneless, with smashed potatoes and gravy. Don't forget. I hope you make this. Look at that. It's just flaking. Flaking. Oh. It's just breaking to pieces. Oh wow. Okay. I gotta sit down and have my dinner. Bon appetit, my friends. I hope you make this. Leave a comment. Have a good day.